Hi everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf and welcome to March Faves. Are we in March? I have no idea. What month are we in? Are we in March? Are we in April? I think we're in April now, which means this is March Faves and Fails. I have lost all track of time. Oh my goodness. Welcome to March Faves and Fails. We are going to be having the normal Faves and Fails set up. So we are going to be going through any news, any opinion changes, my dislikes, and then my likes. These are going to be my likes and dislikes from anything that I have tried out while I've been filming but haven't done an actual review on, or anything that I've been trying out off camera that I haven't even mentioned. So let's get straight into the news. By the way, do you like the new backdrop? Let me know. I think I actually prefer it to the old backdrop. It's just so that I can create a little bit of space so that I can do my editing in this room as well. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces, if you want a little bit of a filming room tour so that you can see exactly where I'm filming, what I've got in this room, what I do in this room all day, because I am in here all day. And also, do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. London time. Let's get on with the news. Okay, so there's quite a lot of news in this segment, so I'm going to get straight into it. The first bit of news I am so annoyed about. I cannot actually put it into words how annoyed I am about this. I've been waiting for confirmation from Physicians Formula before I've announced this. It was in the pipeline in last month's Faves and Fails, but I hadn't had confirmation by then, and I now have. So I've had confirmation from Physicians Formula that they are discontinuing and have already discontinued in some parts of the world, but you can still get this in the UK in Boots. The Healthy Foundation. Now, the reason I am so annoyed about this is one of my favourite foundations, and I have a lot of foundations, and I've tried loads of foundations, both drugstore and high-end, and this is definitely in my top 3 foundations of everything together. I love it. I think it's a great formula. I think it looks beautiful on all skin types, especially a more mature skin. Absolutely beautiful. And I've just found my correct shade and they've discontinued it. Now, I think this is a real schoolgirl error on Physicians Formula's part, because the products that they've said replaces this foundation hasn't got very good reviews. Now, I am going to try them out for myself when they eventually land in the UK, but people aren't that impressed. So yeah, really annoyed about this. If you do live in the UK, go and get your shade as soon as you possibly can. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on trying this foundation, and it's a real goodie. The second bit of news that I need to let everybody know is that if you are in the UK, Bourjois are going to be leaving the UK. They are no longer going to supply us with all of their products. So if you are really into their Healthy Mix Serum, or this one, their Healthy Mix Gel Serum, I suggest you go and buy it as soon as possible, because that you will also not be able to get your hands on unless you go to a different country and are able to buy it there. And the last bit of news, a little bit nicer. This bit of news, Willowberry, which is one of my mum's favourite brands, has just released a reviving eye cream. Now, I haven't tried this enough. I have tried it a little bit, and I can definitely say this is a beautiful, beautiful product. And once all this madness has gone, I will definitely be passing this on to my mum to try. I can definitely say that this is gorgeous, but I haven't tried it out for long enough to give you my full review. I will update you in next month Faves and Fails about this, but it's definitely a beautiful product, and I wanted you to know that it actually exists now. Just been released. Okay, so let's move on to the fails, of which in this video there is only one, and it's by one of my favourite brands. I try absolutely everything that's new out from NYX. I love the brand. I feel like sometimes their branding is mainly focused on the really young end, teenagers and early 20s, but the formulas are absolutely amazing on most of their things. This one just did not hit the mark for me. This is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Eye and Body Liquid Liner. Now, I tried this several times because I thought I might have been doing something wrong with it. Maybe I was putting it on a little bit too thick. It comes with a little paintbrush applicator, which we all know is not my preference. My preference is to have more of a felt tip pen applicator because it's easier to use. It doesn't get all over the lashes, but that's just my preference. A lot of people are going to absolutely love this. Now, it definitely is waterproof. You can go swimming in this, it will not budge. But personally, my experience was that I found it quite irritating on the eye. I wanted to scratch my eye where it was all the time, and that is not normal for me. I do not have sensitive eyes at all. Also, I found that this flaked a little bit throughout the day on the areas that it was a little bit thicker than others. So some of it stayed in place and some of it didn't. This was also a little bit difficult to remove, even with an oil cleanser, which I find that everything comes off with an oil cleanser. So although it was difficult to remove, some of it flaked throughout the day. It just didn't make sense for me. This one is a beautiful grey colour and they've got this in so many different colours. I just wish that this worked for me and it just didn't. Okay, so let's move on to the faves and we're going to start with skincare. And Revolution have brought out some brand new moisturizers with high SPFs in there. So they do some with an SPF of 15. I would say just dodge that. It's not worth putting on your skin. But they also do an SPF of 30 and it's available in 2 different products. So one of them is for normal to oily skin, which is the one that I've got on today, and you will be like, what? You've got dry skin? Why have you got that one on today? I will explain in just a second. And this one is for normal to dry skin. So there are 2 available for you to choose from. I really recommend that you get them both if you have dry skin, and the reason I say that is because they are absolutely fantastic formulas. The one for more normal to oily skin is very, very lightweight. It sinks into the skin absolutely beautifully and it's great for a base for all of your products. If you don't want your foundation to look overly dewy throughout the day, if you want something a little bit more matte, or if you are going to be putting a really luminous, dewy foundation on the top of something and you want the foundation to be the star of the show, not what you've put underneath it, then I recommend the one for normal to oily skin. However, if you are wanting something a little bit more boosting, a little bit more dewy, a little bit more nourishing, then the one for normal to dry skin is absolutely fantastic. And I use this on days where I've got a more matte foundation on. So whenever I'm wanting my foundation to be really, really long lasting and that shine not to poke through throughout the day, I use the one for normal to oily skin. And when I'm wanting the reverse, when I'm wanting a little bit more radiance, when I'm wanting a little bit more glow, and when my skin is really dry, I use the one for normal to dry skin. These are great, great products. Obviously, you do have to apply enough of the product to get the SPF 30 in there, but I find that both of them sink into the skin really well, and they're just absolutely beautiful. They also don't pill on me, which is a serious, serious plus. Other great points about these 2 products is that they are vegan and cruelty-free. They are £10 each, and they are unscented. Completely unscented, so anybody with a more sensitive skin, no scent in these products. Okay, moving on to the next product in the faves category, and it's a primer and it's another cruelty-free brand. This is by Urban Decay and it is their all-nighter face primer. This is a long wear foundation gripping primer. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I actually thought that I wasn't going to like this. If I wear the all-nighter setting spray every day, it really dries my skin out, and that's putting it on top of all of my makeup products, which are on top of a primer, which is on top of all my skincare. I actually thought this would do very, very similar effects and really dry my skin out, as it's only on top of my skincare. It doesn't have any of the other barriers on it. But it doesn't tend to dry my skin out. I definitely wouldn't put this on overly dry skin. So when I'm having a good skin day, that is when I would apply this, and I can quite happily use it every single day. If I have a bit of a dryness breakout, I would probably not use this one and use something a little bit more hydrating. But this is a beautiful, beautiful formula. It goes on very similar to a cream, but then rubs down to more of a serum formula, and it dries down pretty quickly. It soaks into the skin really beautifully. It smooths, it perfects, it blurs out any sort of imperfections you've got on your skin. It's a really nice consistency and it makes your face feel absolutely beautiful once it's on the skin, and it really does increase the longevity of all of your other products. I mean, I've worn this underneath a foundation that would possibly last around about 6 hours, and I got well over 10 hours worth of wear when I'd got this primer underneath it. So definitely worth trying out. The next products in today's faves category, there's actually 4 items, but it comes as one. This is the Nails Inc Keep It Tonal Nail Polish set, and I have had so many comments about my nails since I've been wearing these colours. Today I have the darkest shade on, which is this shade over here, but I've worn all of these in my videos. And in every single video that I've worn these, you have gone ballistic about my nail colour. So I thought I would share because these are absolutely amazing. And it's another cruelty-free brand. So let me just go through what shades are actually available. So this one is called Madison House Street. It's absolutely out of this world. This is my mum's favourite shade. And then we've got a slightly darker shade, which is called Beach Gardens. Absolutely beautiful. Then this is my least favourite colour, but I have had it on in my videos and you all seem to like it. This is the French Ordinary Court. And then the final shade, which is the one that I've got on today, is Chamomile Street. So beautiful. These are right up my street. Seriously right up my street. They're all neutral shades. And usually Nails Inc individual shades are between £11 and £15 each. For all 4 of these, it's £22 or $22. I will link everything in the description box as well. But absolutely beautiful. They are seriously highly pigmented. They last a really long time. Even if you don't put a top coat on, these last a really long time. So if you're in a rush or if you're just lazy like me, these do last an incredibly long amount of time without having the base coat and the top coat on. Even though we all know that that is the correct way to apply nail polish. It's just, you know, sometimes you don't have the time to do all those steps. These are the ones if you are lazy like me. Okay, so moving on to the penultimate product in this category, and it's an absolute gem and super affordable. This is by Collection. Now, I'm not sure if Collection is available all over the world, but it's definitely available in Superdrug and Boots in the UK. This is their You Do You Cheek and Eye Tint, and it's lovely. Really beautiful. This comes in 2 different shades, in like a peachy shade and a pink shade. It's £4.99 and you get 9 mils, which is a lot of product. Gives a natural flush to the cheek. It's really long lasting, it's vegan, and it's cruelty free. Now you just squirt the tiniest bit out onto wherever you're going to apply it to, obviously your cheek, and you just blush that in. Now, I actually really like this because it's not overly shiny. Like a lot of them can be really shiny. You can actually make this quite matte. You can also use this on the lip if you want a little bit of colour on your lip. And it is super long lasting to the point where I actually tried this out a while ago in Superdrug and could not get it off the back of my hand. It's a really nice product. I should have put this on today for this video, but it was in my pile of stuff to review, so I actually haven't got it on. I will use it in another video though, because this is really beautiful. I wish it was available in more shades, but you can get this in 2. Okay, so the last product in this video is a lip balm. Beautiful lip balms by another affordable brand, which is also cruelty free, and these products are also vegan. This is by Makeup Obsession, which you can actually get on the Revolution Beauty website. This is one of their sister companies. So nice. This is the So Balm lip balm, and it's just such a nice product. This comes in 6 different types. I wouldn't say shades because only one of them has a little bit of a tint. So there's the original, there's Cherry, which comes in a sheer pink shade, Icing Sugar, which has flecks of really tiny sparkles in there. There's mango flavour, mojito flavour for any of you that like to live it large during the day. And this one is sherbet. Now, I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. This is so nice. Really, really nice. You need the tiniest little bit and just pop that on. It's so, so beautiful if you just want a little bit of gloss, which will also hydrate your lips throughout the day. It's very difficult to talk and apply at the same time. I'm sorry. Anyway, really beautiful. And when I've got this on, I do find that I'm licking my lips a lot. Now, I don't usually like scented products or flavoured products, but I don't find this is irritating at all. And because I've chosen my own flavour, which is very sherbety and very sweet, I really like it. These are £5 each, but they are usually on a 3 for 2 on the Revolution Beauty website, so do check that out. So that is it. Another Faves and Fails video is completed, and I would say the March Faves and Fails was a pretty successful month considering I tried out loads of products and loved most of them, only really disliked one. So do let me know what you thought about them in the comment section below. Also, let's keep the communication going in the comment section. I know that a lot of people may get a little bit lonely at the moment. Please do contact people in the comments section. Let me know how you're getting on over on Instagram as well. It's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.